take two of this loving scenery. Did I have the fan off this time? Okay. Next, one of the last videos is probably going to have a little bit of the fan noise, but that's okay. Anyways, hey guys, today we're going to be talking about these comic books, these Batman keys that I got for, super cheap. Some might even say $1. $1 a piece. I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Polar Bear. So my local comic book store basically had a bunch of comic books, DC comic books specifically, for $1. It was like 9 long boxes, and I went through all of them for about 20 minutes. Picked out technically 32 comic books, but I'm sending one of them to a friend, so it's not here. Well, it's here, but it's not in my collection, so it's not going in this video. Let's put it that way. And so I'm here to show it off. This time I'm not going to show you the new comic books. It's not going to do it. Because the only notable one is Batman and Robin number 8 or 9? Whatever issue it is. So, which was the reveal of who Shush is and her origin and whatever. But, no. Today we're going to talk about only dollar comic books. Because, as you may have noticed in the past, I love dollar comics. I have, I think, 3 videos up of dollar comic books, and dollar comics save lives. If you guys go to your local comic book store and you see a dollar bin, don't overlook it. Look through it. Even if you just skim like when I do it, I do pretty much every third book when I skim through them, especially if they're long boxes. A lot of this is Batman. Some of it is not Batman. And let's get into it. Actually, we're going to start off with not even Batman, but also Batman. Superman number 76. This is the issue of Superman right after he dies. His death being in issue number 75, right here, signed by Brett Breeding and Dan Jurgens, or however you say his name. I've heard people say Jurgens, I've heard people say Jurgens, so by Dan. But about this cover, because it's a cool cover. I bought this book because it's a cool cover, and because, well, Batman is front and center, and the air conditioning's kicking on. Oh my god. Anyways, all my videos are going to be ruined, but that's okay. Our second and only other Superman comic book is Superman The Wedding Album. I got it because it's, well, the marriage of Lois Lane and Superman, and comic book weddings are generally big things, so it was $1, and it's in nice condition for $1. So, I mean, you can see the embossed S, you have, the actual wedding, all that good stuff. You got Lois Lane looking great for her wedding day. So yeah, Superman the Wedding Album. Now onto a series that I am not reluctant to read, but I am excited to read. Because what are the covers? Clayton, no. Mistrada's variant cover. No. Oh, Nick Darrington. Okay, so that's why the cover looks different. But this is Mr. Miracle number 1. They had a couple of the Mr. Miracle books, but this is written by Tom King and Mitch Gerads, and as you know, or may not know, don't worry, there'll be a video soon about it, I have very mixed feelings of Tom King. Tom King's Batman is, we'll say, an interesting run. But I have heard a lot of good things about Mr. Miracle, so that's why I have Mr. Miracle number 1, 11. They didn't have the whole series for $1, so I only got like the ones that I could. But this is issue 11. Look at that Darkseid cover. It's a great Darkseid cover. Rip. It's a great Darkseid cover. This is also apparently the death of Darkseid, but also he's, at this point in time, he's come back. And then issue 12, the last issue. I'm excited to read at least issue 1. If it's good, I'm probably going to pick up the collected edition So that'll be fun. But Mr. Miracle 1 through 1, 11, and 12. This is the Trinity. Issue 1. I don't know if this is a variant or the actual cover. It had Batman. It had Fabok. That's all you need for a good cover, to be honest. Jason Fabok with Batman. Great. One of the best Batman artists. Just one of the best. I'm not going to say of all time, because, there's a lot more probably better. But love Fabok on Batman. As you can... I have this variant cover. Not variant. This is cover A of a Fabok cover. There's also other Fabok covers that I want to get signed. But that's not the point. Yeah. So, Trinity number 1. Fabok cover. This is probably it is a really good comic book. Batman vs Predator number 1 of 3. I already have this in good condition. This is a reader copy, by all means, for $1. For $1 you can't pass it up, especially if you want to read stuff. If you want to read, dollar bins are just perfect. If you want to fill in runs, dollar bins. Dollar, dollar, dollar. I love dollars. By the way, June 2nd, we're going to a comic festival. Look out for a video coming out after that. Anyways, Batman vs. Predator number 1. It's a reader copy. This is a great comic book. If you guys haven't read it before, there's collected edition. It even has, the collected edition even has, the cover is by Mike Mignola. So, beautiful cover. Now this one is something I haven't seen before, so I picked it up. Batman 80-page giant number 1. I don't know what this is. I don't know what it's about. I don't even know when it came out. August of 98. I wasn't even born yet. So, I picked this up because it was, guess what? $1. Whole dollar. Let's see if we can find something on the inside. Boom! There's Huntress. Doug Mensch. Ah, perfect. Kelly Jones? No. Chuck Dixon. Oh, it's like an anthology book. It's like a... Oh, okay, I got you. Like, Bird and the Bulldozer right now. Alright. Dark Knight 3, The Master Race, Issue 2. I have... Well, obviously Frank Miller is one of the most influential Batman writers of all time. Because of The Dark Knight Returns and Batman Year One. Batman Year One being the definitive Batman story, origin story, basically. And Dark Knight Returns being what brought comics to being darker, specifically Batman, and reshaping Batman to basically what he is today. Jump to 20... See, it still has that DC Comics logo. Jump to 2015, 2016. Dark Knights 3 Master Race comes out. A sequel to Dark Knights 2, which Dark Knights 2 is awful. No matter which way you look at it, really. And I was on board. I got the collected edition because at the time I was only reading collected editions. But this is issue 2. It was for $1. This fills in parts of my Frank Miller verse of Batman. So yeah, that's basically all it's here for. It's Dark Knight's Master Race Part 2 for $1. Which, if you can get modern books for $1, especially like books like these that regularly go for like, I think it's $6, $5.99. Get them. Speaking of that, Batman and Catwoman issue 2. I have a whole completed Tom King run. I didn't have cover A for this, so this is going to be cover A. And then I need a couple other things, and the Tom King Batman run is completed. It's done. Assuming he doesn't come out with any more Batman, that's it. But this was in there because I needed it for completion. And so, Batman, Catwoman. This is technically the end So, like how the end of the New 52 Batman run is Last Night on Earth, the end of Tom King's Batman run is Batman Catwoman. That is the ending of his run. I haven't read this yet. I'm excited to read this at some point. Maybe I'm excited. I'm there. I'm intrigued because it's Tom King, so take that with a grain of salt. Okay, on to something that it's a big side project for me. My previous side project was Green Lantern, Geoff Johns' Green Lantern. My newest side project, as of right now, is Sandman. This is Sandman issue 34. This is what would be a Black Label book nowadays, because Black Label is adult. This is adult, which was Vertigo back then. DC Vertigo was their Black Label. Now we have DC Black Label. So I completed Geoff Johns' Green Lantern run, basically. I'm missing a couple, one-shots that need to be in there, but I have the entire run. Now we're on Neil Gaiman's Sandman. Sandman is one of the top series that people bring up when they talk about DC Comics. I'm a big fan of DC Comics, as you may know. Superman, Batman, Green Lantern, Sandman. I have Scott Snyder's run pretty much completed, besides, variant covers that I'm stupidly getting. I have Green Lantern done. Sandman was next on the chopping block. As one of the most influential runs. One of the top runs you hear from DC is the Sandman, Geoff Johns' Green Lantern, Scott Snyder's Batman. Maybe even Grant Morrison's Batman more so. But Sandman issue 34... Sandman issue 46. So, that's a cool Egyptian-y cover. I don't know. I'm guessing it's Egyptian. I don't understand any of these covers. All these covers are kind of, different. We have Sandman issue 56. Mind you, Sandman issue 64. I got these for $1 whole. Sandman comic books do not come for $1. So if you can find a Sandman comic book for $1, get it. Well, okay, there's issue 23 that has a $1 edition of it, so whatever. But yes, if you can find 69, nice. So if you can find Sandman books for $1, get them. It's kind of like the same thing for Geoff Johns' Green Lantern. If you can find them for $1, get them. Issue 71. Problem is that Sandman came out before I was born and also ended before I was born. So, Issue 73, one of the weird covers that I think is weird, but also kind of cool because it's a skull. We have issue 74, the penultimate issue of Sandman's run, Neil Gaiman's Sandman's run. Neil Gaiman wow, that is hard, dude. Anyways, it's the penultimate issue, and then this is the final issue of the Sandman run, besides his miniseries that he has done. So, I got all of that for $1 each. But also, this one's kind of cool, because it's, whoa, what? There's a centerfold. What? It comes with a poster! What the? That's cool! I'm not gonna take it out, but that's cool. Is that? I didn't know that. I didn't even look through this book. I was like, it's kind of chunky, so I'm gonna pick it up. There's Shakespeare right there. That's okay. Cool. Sandman poster. Love it. This is a one-shot Sandman Gallery of Dreams. This is honestly probably the coolest one that I got, besides the poster one now. It's all of the artists just doing a panel of a Sandman that they did throughout the issues. And then there's an intro. They said there's an intro with an introduction by Neil Gaiman, but there isn't one. There isn't one. Oh, it's on the back. But yeah, it's all the artists that did Sandman throughout the years. So I thought it was cool. I thought it was really cool. Alright, now on to Batman. this is actually technically a key. Maybe I should save this to the end. But anyways, we'll go to Batman 548. I have been reading Doug Moench, Kelly Jones' run, as you guys may know from the previous videos. Been loving the run. I have a few holes in the run, but this was one of the holes. 548. We have Batman 550, which is another one shot. So I might review it, but also the other cover. I don't know which one's A and which one's B, but both covers. So yeah, I'm excited to read these. Been loving the Kelly. I think the Doug Moench Kelly Jones run is my favorite run just say pre-2000. So, this is actually the last issue of at least Kelly Jones on it. So, Batman 552. So, at least got some more filler. Speaking of filler, Batman 23.2, The Riddler. This is just another one for the Drop in the Bucket series. Technically, not even technically, Scott Snyder didn't even write this. So, but it's a part of Drop in the Bucket. Same thing for this one, 23.3, Penguin, Drop in the Bucket. It's Batman New 52, goes in the box. Boom. This was, let's see, Special Replica Edition, Detective Comics number 38. First appearance of Robin / Dick Grayson. Reprint. Obviously not the real thing. Yeah. It was $1. It was cool. So got it. Alright, Detective Comics 586. I think this is the second appearance of Ratcatcher. I could be wrong. I think 584 is the first appearance of Ratcatcher. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But this is the first. No, it just had a Ratcatcher on it. So I was like, it's $1. It's probably like the second appearance or something. I'll put a note on the side, probably over here, saying what it is. If it's anything, I don't know. It was $1. It was $1. Now I was missing it. All right, so I don't know how to do this. We're gonna do it this way. This is a very damaged Batman 497. I have many of these. I've actually sent some of these to friends. But if you don't know what the key significance of this book is, well, first off, it's on the cover. Second off, it is the breaking of Batman. This was the first comic book I went like, wow, dude, that is rough. But this is when I first started collecting comics. I said I want the one where Batman gets broken, and I have like 4 of these now. This, guess what? It's a reader copy, so it's just gonna stay out on my table. People want to read it, they can read it. I'm gonna read it. So, Batman number 497, reader copy. Reader copy, reader copy, reader copy. Now this is probably the biggest key that I got for $1. It is in rough condition. Wow, it has white pages though. It is in rough condition, but it was $1. The great thing about dollar comic books, you don't feel bad about reading them. This one is by far one of the best ones, though. Detective Comics 647. The first appearance of Stephanie Brown. Spoiler. So, I already have this book. But why not have 2? I was literally flabbergasted when I saw this book. And I knew immediately I had to have it again. So now I have 2 of these. This is by far a reader copy. In the sense, I mean, you could tell by just looking at the spine. Yeah. But, I mean, it has white pages, though. So, at least I'll be able to read it. But this is the first appearance of Stephanie Brown. Technically, I probably should have saved this one for before this, but this is the second appearance of Stephanie Brown. So I have both first and second appearance of Stephanie Brown. I own both these comics already in way nicer condition. Actually, this one's not too bad. This one's a lot worse. This one's a lot worse. But yeah, maybe I'll just take that picture and that'll be the thumbnail. And then just borrow them out and be like, I found these Batman comics for how much? And yeah, but that is the entire video of my comic book haul. This has been 20 minutes before editing, so probably, hopefully, going to make it shorter. But thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys did like it, please leave a like. And if you guys like Batman or me, hit that red subscribe button and turn it gray. And don't forget, keep collecting the comics that you like.